Look, found my GoPro. Just a Hero 2, but it works fine. It films in 1080p, about the same as a camcorder, and it has a better depth of, or field of view, so it's wider. You can see more, ladies, and it will allow for better videos for certain things that I intend to do in the future in the new place, as well as maybe some car videos again. But today is not about tech, it's about the peepers, and what you can do to help them, as well as things that can affect the way you see, such as your sleep-wake cycle, which is a very big thing. Let's start with why you want to talk about that. I need new glasses. And it's not that my eyes have gotten a lot worse, it's the fact that I've broken these glasses so many times and repaired them that I've destroyed the original focal length of the lenses. For those of you that don't know, when you get glasses and they test both of your eyes and they make your prescriptions and then they grind the lenses, they put them in such a way that it allows you to focus so that at 20 feet, which is 20/20, you see at 20 feet what everybody sees at 20 feet. It's old school thinking, but generalized, that's the best way to put it. At 20 feet, both of your eyes should be focused on the exact same point. Well, because I've damaged the lenses, scratched them, scraped them, I've wet sanded them and buffed them, I haven't done enough damage to thoroughly change the prescription. However, I've changed the focal length so that the right lens is about imagine this is to scale, it is about 5 feet short of where the left lens is. So my eyes are constantly competing with each other over dominance. Now, I'm left eye dominant when I shoot, and during the day my right eye stays closed anyways because I have photophobia, but at night I tend to rely more on my right eye, and since I'm sitting at a desk looking at things close, it works fine. But I need new glasses to focus my eyeballs, and unlike every 2 years, which is suggested for lenses, those have been with me for almost 6 years, and I have a pair of glasses that are my emergency pair that I've had since like 2007 that still will work in an emergency, but I need new lenses. To that fact comes the next thing I wanted to talk about, which is you can actually get the wrong prescription by not taking care of your eyes at least a couple of days before your appointment. Now, if you're just doing a walk-in, there's probably nothing I can tell you to do, but you can maybe prepare the night before. Our eyes tell our body when it is dark out, which in turn makes us kind of want to sleep. That's part of the circadian sleep work cycle. Out, vile demon! Anyway, because of that, most people sleep at night. Obviously, there are night owls and people that sleep during the day because they work third shift that have turned their sleep cycle around. But the typical human being has, through eons of evolution, become accustomed to sleeping or resting at night. When the eyes see that it gets darker out, it sends signals to the brain, the hypothalamus, and there's another process that's associated with it, and it tells your body that, hey, it's time to relax, stop using power, go to sleep, reserve sleep mode, whatever you want to call it. Some people have the opposite. Like I said, they sleep during the day, up all night. Blind people are actually affected with insomnia at a much higher rate than people that can see visually, because they don't have the signals from the eyes going to the brain telling them that it's dark out. They have to rely on touch and sound for time. There are watches that you can tell the time by touching the face, so that's what I meant by touch. And I am in the other group of people that does not have a constant sleep-wake cycle. I have a I'm tired, I'm gonna sleep cycle. While that works to rejuvenate my brain and keep me kind of rested, I'm up for 8 to 10 hours, and then I'll lay down for 45 minutes, and then I'm good for another 4 hours, and then I'll sleep for 2 hours, and then I'm good for another 5 hours, whatever the case may be. But my eyes don't get any kind of like long-term rest. For example, today I knew I needed to practice, but I only got 4 hours of sleep because I wasn't physically tired. I was just making myself lay down. And because of that, I couldn't focus even if I wanted to. My eyes right now, they hurt so much. They hurt so bad, but I can't lay down and sleep because my brain isn't telling me I'm tired. My body isn't telling me I'm tired. My speech might need for to be telling me that me am for being too tired, but my eyes are the ones that are suffering the most. They're swollen, they're puffy, they're very sore, they're bloodshot, they hurt, they feel like there's sandpaper underneath my eyelids, but I'm not tired, so I'm not going to go to sleep. I'll probably stay up for another 3 to 4 hours, and that's not good for me. But what you can do is force yourself to lay down with your eyes closed, like the day before you have a test for your eyes, in order to try to allow them to relax. Now, I'm not telling you to put ice packs, cucumbers, peaches, whatever people, crazy nuts out there tell you to do. I'm just telling you, you need to rest your eyeballs. Just close them. You may feel your eyes moving around. That's common. Random eye movements. They do that all night. But you're going to have to physically do that in order to get your eyes to the best possible state to get the best possible prescription, because you want your eyes to be tested in their most relaxed state, not in an artificially induced state. You don't want to be overly relaxed. You don't want to be past the point. You don't want to go to sleep for 14 hours. You want to give your eyes the right amount of rest so that they don't hurt, they're not bloodshot, you're not forcing yourself to focus, so that when you get your eye exam, you get the best possible prescription. Otherwise, you will be back in 5-6 months because all of a sudden, now you're getting more sleep, your eyeballs aren't working anymore the way they used to, so your vision's thrown off. Does that make sense? Good, because I'm not filming this again. I know I got a little bit off topic, but I found my way back. Eyeballs. That's my hand. Like my fan setup? Yeah, everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. So go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know if you have one of those sleep cycles, if you're up all night, up all day, partying all week. If you're on crystal meth, you probably never go to sleep, but that's artificially induced. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to see the last time my Canon worked out in the wild, check out the Chiappa M922 video. Almost 2,000 views, which is a lot for me. So yeah, and as always, we'll talk to you later.